Spirit 105.3, this is Erica.
Hi, Erica. This is Brant McAdams, Pacific Lutheran University.
How are you, Coach?
I'm great. How are you?
Well, I am just delighted to be talking with you and super inspired by you and your team. I mean, you must be so proud of them.
Super, super proud.
I bet. I mean, you inspired so many students to sign up for this Be the Match registry. How did that go down?
It was really just kind of putting it out in front of them, I guess kind of challenging their conviction as leaders, as just people, right? And
Yeah.
So the Andy Talley Foundation, Bone Marrow Foundation, he's a former college football coach or head coach, and I can't remember his why as to why he got into it, but he knew that, college campuses are prime places to recruit registry donors, just because, you can enter, between 18 and 40. Once you enter, then you're in it till you're 60, and then college, males and male athletes, just larger males have more marrow, so to potentially donate. So it makes them really prime donors. Yeah, so he started that. And so just kind of had been reaching out. Chris Fisk, the head coach at Central Washington, reached out to me and had talked about, Be the Match and get in the game. It's kind of the campaign that the Andy Talley Foundation runs in partnership with Be the Match. And we did it the last 2 years. And it was just one of those things where, it kind of was convicting for me to bring them in, partner with them, to quote unquote, put our money where our mouth is, and in regards to just the values of doing good. And, and then there were enough other signs, that kind of popped up to not let this opportunity fall, through the cracks and get lost in the distractions. Our head baseball coach is a leukemia survivor. He had his sister was his perfect match.
Oh.
So we have partnered with our baseball team the last 2 years. And then in March of 22, unfortunately, we lost a 2012 PLU grad. He played football and baseball. His dad was a PLU football alum. Brock Gates was the young man's name, and he had married with a couple of kids. Just kind of devastating. He had a transfusion and had gone into remission, and then it came back, and it went really quick. So he passed away in March. So we did our first drive in April of 2022, and then we did our second one in April of 2023.
Wow. It's just so wonderful that you all are doing this. 355 PLU students signed up, and less than 1% of these people are perfect matches, but there were 2 on your team, Coach?
Yeah, and in the same incoming class, they both got to PLU in the fall of 2019.
That is just unbelievable to me. Eric, one of those perfect matches, said this about you. Brant always says it's about being more than just a football player. They're preparing us to be better people, better grown men in life. Where did you get that mentality, Coach?
I'm the son of a middle school football, basketball, track coach. I grew up around coaches and teachers and nurses and one preacher. And so it's that's kind of the nucleus or makeup of my extended family. Yeah, so, I'm biased. It's the greatest game in the world, but it's about more than a game. The game will end for everybody at some point, and we really, really, understood that through COVID, So the mission doesn't change, how we accomplished it does. And, for some people that's music, for some people that's, teaching, for some people that's art and theater. And at PLU, there's 18 different sports, that goal can get accomplished through.
It's unbelievable. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today and sharing about Be the Match. We appreciate you, and thank you for catching the spirit in our community.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. Love what y'all do.
Thank you. Have an awesome day.
All righty. You too.